A great teaching came to tell us something that many of us feared, even me. It wasn't easy to see in the beginning, but I had to find a way to open my eyes and look through all the bloodshot tears from everything that I was crying. And at first I was a little bit scared, but then I realized as soon as it came together, it hit the nail on the head. Oh my goodness, so many people just so hard to understand, but we're going to talk about the elephant in the room, a child who is foretold to rule all nations, not just any child. This is huge information you have to understand, for the mystic court had ruled and perfectly orchestrated by God. But you cannot hide your face, and I cannot hide mine, because it's time for so many people to see who the beast really is, the answers of everything that's coming through. For a mother's love is just so strong, but no child. How could a child be so taunted and tormented by things? It was so shocking in the beginning, but this is what I'm going to tell you, so pay attention, because we have all been played like a deck of cards. For within my womb was the answer to everything. For the child, there were so many things, not just the child, it got deeper than that, for it was also my pain and my sorrow. And as soon as I got my head out of the sand, I was able to see the seal that was handed to me with a green light. So right now, it's very important that you pay attention. This is one of the many letters, and I am sharing with you the information that you and others have massively overlooked. Even I overlooked it for some time, but this gives you more insight to what exactly it is that's going on and that I am saying. Revelations 2:23 through 29. And I will kill her children with death. Her, the church, will know that I am he that searches the minds and hearts, and I will give unto everyone according to your deeds. But I say unto all, as many that has this doctrine, know not the depths of Satan as they speak. I will put upon my church, my bride, the woman, no other burden. Hold fast, which ye already holds, until I come. The one that overcomes and keeps my work until the end, I will give power over all nations. He shall rule with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter broken and shattered, just as I have received my Father. To the one that overcomes, I will give the morning star. He who have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the church, to the bride, his wife. For so many people talk about knowing the depths of Satan. They know not. For everyone who holds the same doctrine knows not the truth, and all the answers have always been right there for everybody. But, again, I give you a piece of information in case you weren't watching any other videos. One, I do spirit box communication. Spirit, my husband, has talked and came through for a long time. For even I have been broken and shattered, but I still pushed on. I still had pieces that held me together. My child, not evil. For how could a child that was killed, born into death, murdered by the ways of this world, tricked and deceived with all the kinds of missing pieces again? Everyone who has this doctrine knows not the depth of everything for which they speak. For how could a child, born and untouched and uncorrupt from the ways of this world, his mother, Mary, fleece. Fleece means Mary. I am the mother of the child to rule all nations with the rod of iron. For even within the book of Revelations, it tells you how the woman will have a child to rule all nations with the rod of iron. And it gets deeper and it gets more than that. For here is another big piece of information. My child's name is not numbers 666. It is a BBB. And if you look at a B in a lowercase, it resembles a 6. And his name, well, technically, has 4 B's, as in before the end, but it's 3 B's. Boy Bennett Bowman. Baby boy Bennett Bowman. BBB. Not 666. For his name is the number. The number is the name of the beast. But he is not bad. He is not evil. For even God is both. For if you consider the kind of God that is within the book of Revelations, is the same God that is throughout the Holy Bible, even though man has altered and changed many things within the book, the fact still remains that God is everything. God is whole and complete. For God is all. You should fear him and love him, just as I do. But I don't fear him so much. I look forward to when he comes to move across this earth. For that day is a glorious day. For so many people say they want God to come and move across this earth, and then they turn around and run in fear and hide. It was a lot for me to wrap my head around, just knowing and understanding that my child, the beast, the 8th, who is of the 7th. I mean, it just gets deeper and deeper. There's so much. But it's easy to misunderstand because there is so much information. I was almost flooded and taken away by just how much everything just circles around and comes back to the same. So many ways to perceive everything, but the facts always remain. For how could a child actually be evil? How could a child actually be bad? For my child was called up to heaven, to God, to his throne, and everything is about to be completely, fully unleashed on every level. So get ready. My child, God, me, and many others are waiting, because it's about that time. If you haven't been able to tell by all the events happening around the world for a long time, and a lot more recently, the more it continues, or are you one of those that have been so twisted up and caught up in the ways of this world that you didn't see everything as it was unfolding around you? But I have so much more to say, and again, because of everything being like it is so easy to get lost in all the information that I'm going to try my best to tell you the pieces for those of you who love God, who fear God, who look forward to the coming of the day of his great judgment, the beautiful destruction, the horror, and the awe of everything for what it is. You are being called. It's about that time. And it is my job and my duty to continue to push forward, past everything that has always been, but through my pain, suffering, and sorrow, and everything I've had to endure, and everything I'm still going to endure for the little bit that's still to come, that I know that there is magnificence in even the crazy twistedness of everything that has occurred. Furthermore, I encourage you, if you have actually watched this through, as you look through other videos I might have, keep in mind, this has not been an easy path and a journey. But who said the right thing was easy to do? Many say the truth shall set you free. Nope. The truth will condemn you and put you through hell. but you have to endure. For even I have endured a lot, and it's still not over. Because we're still waiting on that great, glorious day. But it's important to know you shouldn't fear what's coming, because there's many things that contribute to all of this. And we all had a part, and we all still do. Because it ain't quite over yet. Because he still has yet to eat.